Night students, we want you to know that we care. We care about you like you are our own children. We care because we think of you as our own children. People who don't know me think that I have children because I'm always telling stories that start, today, one of my kids. I have to explain that I do have kids, 100 of you. That is the truth.
We want you to know that we think about you all the time. At the grocery store, at red lights, watching TV, we're always thinking about ways to help you, or about things that might interest you, or about things that remind us of you. We think about this stuff because we love our job. We spend hours on the internet looking for just the right picture to use. We spend Saturdays at office supply stores, and craft stores, and bookstores, and hardware stores, looking for inspiration. This is not just a job for us. We do this because we actually really love it, and we love you. You don't know it, but you each have a unique look you get on your face when you understand something. I know what that look is for each one of you, and I lose sleep at night trying to think of ways to get that look. That is the truth.
We want you to know that once you are mine forever. That means I'll help you with your high school application. It means I'll help you with English essays when you're in high school. It means you can always come back and find me and talk to me, because there is nothing better for a teacher than seeing one of our kids grown up. That is the truth.
We want you to know that you are not just another name on our roster. I hear your voice when I'm planning a lesson, and I know your handwriting as well as my own. I know who you're fighting with and who you have a crush on and when you've had a fight with your mom. You matter to me. You're more than a score on a test. You are a young adult with hopes, and dreams, and fears. That matters to me, and that is the truth.
We want you to know that we care enough about you to want you to be the best you that you can be. We don't want you to be a cookie-cutter version of everyone else. We want you to be you. That is why we are here. That is the truth.
Mr. Bryan here. We want you to know that school is not just about science or English. In fact, we know that the academic stuff isn't the most important thing you'll learn here. Of course, I care about you all, but that's not why I'm here. School is not about ancient Greece or solving for x, or the structure of a cell, or where to put commas, no matter what your schedule says, or what's on the test at the end of the year.
No, school is about all of the other stuff, what we call soft skills. It's about learning how to think for yourself, how to solve problems, how to disagree with someone while still being respectful. It's about figuring out relationships with your parents, your friends, with the person you're dating. School is about learning how to organize yourselves so you're not crazy when life throws things at you. Most importantly, school is about learning how to believe in yourself, to face something hard and do it anyway, to try again after you fail. In this life, you don't have to know how to find the hypotenuse of a triangle in order to be successful, but you cannot be successful if you can't be flexible, if you can't work well with other people, if you give up when things get difficult. This is really what school is about. That is the truth.
We want you to know the things you are dealing with are part of life for us. When you are an adult, the things that make your life hard right now don't magically go away. We have fights with our friends, worry what people think of us, struggle with family issues, and lose sleep over things like money and relationships. There are days when we love our lives, our job, our boss. There are also days when we don't even want to get out of bed, but that's okay.
We want you to know that what you are doing right now will prepare you for the messiness of being an adult. Dealing with hardships of school will help you prepare for the hardships of life. If you refuse to be a quitter now, you will refuse to be a quitter when you're 20.
Let's get a picture.
We want you to demand excellence in yourself now so that you will demand excellence in yourself as an adult. That is the truth.
We want you to know that being a quitter is a series of choices you make. You choose to put your head down. You choose to not bring a pencil to class. You choose to come to school late or not at all. You choose not to do your homework. You choose to give a one-word answer rather than a complete idea.
You wonder why we care? What does it hurt us? We care because we know that everything you do right now directly connects to your future. If you're a quitter today, will be a quitter tomorrow, and we want better for you than that. We believe you are better than that. That is the truth.
We want you to know that the single most important thing you will learn in school is how to take responsibility for yourself. That's what being an adult is all about. As an adult, you'll find yourself in unfair situations all the time. The hard part about being an adult is that 99% of the time, no one cares about the situation. They care about what you did or didn't do. If you don't pay your bills on time, the electric company doesn't care why. They will turn off your lights. Whatever you do or don't do, that's all on you. It doesn't matter if everyone else is speeding. Were you going the speed limit?
We want you to know that we understand when you don't like being told what to do. We know this because we don't like being told what to do either. But we want you to know that everyone has a boss. Everyone has to answer to someone. To be a successful adult, you must learn to work with authority rather than against it. Good bosses want you to succeed. To make that happen, good bosses expect a lot from you. They won't settle for half effort, and they're quick to tell you when you haven't lived up to their expectations. I've worked for good bosses and bad bosses. At first, my bad boss seemed awesome. I never had to do anything. He was too clueless to notice if I did the bare minimum. But working for him quickly became a nightmare. No one had to do anything, so no one did. Nothing worked like it was supposed to, and everyone was fighting with each other over what wasn't getting done, and we lost business. Does it seem harder to work for a good boss with high expectations than a bad boss with low expectations? Definitely. But I would never again choose to work for a bad boss.
We want you to know that the things you are dealing with are part of life, for us too. When you are an adult, the things that make your life hard right now don't magically go away. We have fights with our friends, worry what people think of us, struggle with family issues, and lose sleep over things like money and relationships. There are days when we love our lives, our job, our boss. There are also days when we don't even want to get out of bed, and that's okay.
So here's our challenge for you. Have high expectations for yourself, higher even than our expectations for you. When you are with someone who has low expectations of you, you should be insulted. Low expectations are a sign that that person doesn't think you're smart, doesn't think you're kind, doesn't think you're worth much. Refuse to lower yourself to the expectation of people who don't know you, people who don't believe in you. You must believe in yourself and in your ability to never give up. Ultimately, your success doesn't depend on us, or your family, or even your friends. Your success is 100% up to you, and that is the truth.